So today Stadia has announced a new game. Heck, this is an amazing game for Stadia Pro and it's available now. A Ubisoft game that I've been waiting for is also available today. We also have another free weekend coming up. 2K has listed Stadia as a key business driver. Oh boy, and some more news that I'll touch on. Thumbs up guys for the algorithm so we can find more cloud gamers. Let's dive straight into the biggest news of the day. Without a doubt, a new Stadia Pro game in City Skylines. Also, the game's available with a 60-minute trial if you don't have Stadia Pro. Now, this is a massively popular city builder from Paradox Interactive. City Skylines is a game that to this day is played a ton. Comes in with over 140,000 very positive user reviews, and here you play as the mayor of a city who's tasked with building up your town, balancing things like education, water, electricity, police, firefighting, healthcare, I mean a lot more. Now, I've never gotten a chance to play this, but now with it finally hitting Stadias, that's what I was waiting for, and even Stadia Pro, I have to say, man, I'm excited. Guys, this is a massively popular game to this day, especially in the YouTube space. People love watching creators make massive cities. This game's also near the top 50 on Steam on a daily basis. This is after the game has been years out now. This is a huge game, and I hope we get more Paradox games in the future. They have an insane library. I know Surviving the Aftermath was a game that was rated on Stadia from Paradox, but this was like years ago. I'd also like to see my very favorite Crusader Kings 3. This is one of my favorite games of the past couple years. It's just a crazy game, so I hope we get to see that. With that, guys, I've been waiting for these final Ubisoft games to come. They were announced like ages ago, but we have one here in the Stadia store today in Cry Primal, starting with the price of $29.99. And of course, if you have Ubisoft Plus, you can just enjoy it with that. This is one of my little brother's favorite games. I've seen him play this a lot over the years. To this day, he still plays it. It really is such a good game, and I'm glad it's finally here. Another game that's getting some big news here, 9 to 5 is actually leaving early access with the 1.0 update. Again, this is a free-to-play title, so any of you can just hop in there right now. With this update, there's going to be a new map, new game modes, more weapons and armor, and a lot of bug fixes, which is what this game is needed more than anything else. Again, nothing at the cost to you to just get in there and play this one. We also have, guys, a free weekend coming up for a game that recently released across all platforms, including Stadia, in Dawn of the Monsters. This one's going to be free next week from May 26th to 31st, and it currently comes with a sale. Okay, guys, I wanted to touch on two stories that are both ironically equally repetitive from the past couple years, and here they are again. Let's start with the recent news here of Take-Two's investor report that just came out. If you're unfamiliar with Take-Two, they're the publisher behind the NBA 2K games, also the GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption. This is a game that's on Stadia right now, but in this investor report, Stadia is listed as a distribution channel that they are supporting, including Game Pass and PlayStation Plus for cloud gaming. I wanted to bring this to your attention just because we haven't seen a 2K game in a while. We are all collectively questioning if we are ever going to see any more 2K games on Stadia. At this point, none of us really know. For me, this is encouraging to see, and for the record, Stadia was listed on last year's investor report as well, but at the same time, I want to say I'm not really holding my breath for any new 2K games at the moment. I don't even remember the last 2K game to drop on Stadia. It might have been Mafia sometime late last year, but either way, I wanted to highlight this just because this is news. As for another repetitive story, Ubisoft told Stadia source recently that the game For Honor that was listed on their report was supposed to come to Stadia. Well, that was a mistake yet again, according to Ubisoft. Now, this is actually 2 years in a row that they've made this mistake. It's a bit of a bummer to see. Not sure why this mistake was yet again made. It's just really odd, but I wanted to let you guys know. But confirmed to come from Ubisoft to Stadia is Roller Champions. I think we're going to get a release date on this one tomorrow, so stay tuned. And remember, this is a free-to-play game, so I'm really looking forward to this one. If you guys want to know the best games to play on Stadia in 2022, click the video on the top left, and I'll see you in the clouds.